Okay, I'm on my way down to Rockingham again, and this one's going to be slightly different to the last few because it's on the oval, not the outer paddock where we've done the last few. There's no infield track this time either, it's just the oval. But they're doing two different layouts. One of them is a replica of a track in Japan, a very popular track. I think it's like Mayan or Mayan, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I know somebody's going to be like, oh, you're not a real drifter because you don't know all about the Japanese stuff. Yes, suck a dick. There's a track in Japan that's very popular. I've actually seen quite a few videos from it, but I just didn't know it was called that or it was that popular. So yeah, they're replicating part of the layout of that on the oval. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it should be good. Let's just drive down there, get to the hotel, go to sleep, and then wake up and hopefully the weather's a bit better than this, because it's pretty shit at the moment. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be brighter and nicer, but we'll find out. You'll find out very soon. In fact, you'll find out now. Alright, I bet you didn't see this coming. It is pretty rubbish weather. It's not actually raining at the moment though, so fingers crossed. It is forecast to rain all day though, so yeah, I don't think this is going to be great, but we will keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. So I've just done the very first session on one of the tracks. I've not been on the like the Mayan, or Mayan, however you pronounce it. I've not been on that replica one yet. I've just been on the sort of beginner's track, I guess you call it. It's actually pretty good. It's a bit more technical than the last few that they've done here. Normally it's just literally like a row of tyre walls, one after another. Whereas this time it's got a few more sort of turns and different, I don't know, different stuff. It's more interesting, as you'll see in a second when I get on there. Bumps are brutal when you're going fast. Have a go on the big boy track. I'm not quite sure if I'm going the right way. I think I am. Right, I've done like 2 practice laps on this circuit and I am fucking awful at it. The first corner is really hard to get right. And I don't feel too bad because almost everyone I've watched has not really got it right either. Like people either spin out or they stop or they just don't really make the corner. And yeah, I completely ballsed it up both times. The worst thing is there's like a spectator bank right on that first corner, so there's loads of people just stood watching you right where you spin out or right where you slow down. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, the rest of the track's really good. Like there's 3 corners after that that are really fun because it's all completely flat. I think it's part of the reason that the first corner's a bit weird is because it's kind of downhill and then it flattens out, so it's making it a little bit strange. But I think basically the key to the first corner is just go fast as fuck and just like go 90 degrees into it, but obviously I'm not feeling quite that confident yet, so we'll just keep doing it the kind of wimpy way to start with. That was better, thank God. I think I figured out what I need to do is just go a lot wider. I was trying to take it way too tight that first corner. Yeah, I'm fucking awful at this. Alright, we're going to go back on the other track because I got sick of being terrible at that Mayan one. Okay.
I'm just bunching people together, alright?
Yeah, apparently we're getting a train going behind me. I didn't really want that, but okay. having like 5 cars behind you that you've never drifted with before. I mean, it's not like proper twinning, it's not like everyone's on my door or anything, but you can see people right behind you whenever you look in your rearview mirror, which is kind of off-putting. But I guess that's what we're doing now. Maybe I'll go behind someone else. Just let someone go past. They've just told the guy in front to go really slow so that everyone all goes in one. I don't know if that's the best idea. Like, I get that it looks cool for them, but there might be some people in here that just want to go on their own. And now we're in a fucking 12-car train on the tightest track I've ever done. It's kind of weird. I mean, no one's complaining, I guess, apart from me. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I feel like some people might not be up for this. Not ideal. Fuck. I was just trying to avoid that guy. So brakes and understeer into a wall. Fuck's that, yeah. Getting sick of repairing that side of the car. I think that's quite bad. That felt like a pretty harsh impact, I'll be honest. I dread to get out. I'm dreading getting out. Another day, another crash. Sweet. Let's have a bomb.
Two. You all right in the sun?
Second time that's happened. Ah, good as new. Good as new. That's not mine. This feels great. So mine's fucked, as you've seen. So we're gonna go out, chill out. So we're gonna go out with Adam, and he's gonna try not to kill us. I'm not so sure. Are you gonna kill us, Adam?
Potentially.
Potentially. Cool. Cheers.
See you later, mate.
Have fun. Alright, so we got recovered back to the unit, and yeah, I've started stripping bits down to see exactly how bad the damage is. To be honest, it's pretty much identical to when I crashed it at Cadwell. So yeah, very similar damage. There's like the whole sort of front end has moved this way a bit. Like you see the crash bars bent, that should be straight, like down there. These support structure bits here are all bent, which again is exactly what happened last time. I don't think it went quite as high up as that last time, but it has pretty much stopped here again. So like, none of this seems damaged at all, which is good. The problem we've got is that the PBM arm, I don't think I showed this when we were at the track, but we jacked it up and saw this at the track. You can't really see in there. Let me try and get a decent camera angle for you. I don't know if you can really see down there, but that gold arm down there, that is bent quite badly. But basically that's just the sort of adjustment thread, like just the bolt that you adjust the camber with. And I think it's just the bolt that's bent. Like the actual PBM arm itself doesn't look in bad shape. I mean, it's filthy, but it looks like it's the same shape that it used to be. So I think we might have got away with that and just need a new bolt. So that's going to save me quite a bit of time and money and effort. The reason we couldn't drive it onto the trailer or anything is because that's shifted the whole wheel backwards. So the wheel is now rubbing on the back of the chassis there. So you can't, this wheel just doesn't turn at all. So that was why it was a bit fucked to try and get it on the trailer. But yeah, I've already ordered some replacement bits from Toyota, new crash bar, new wash bottle, new bit of that, whatever that thing is. One thing I'm not sure if I'm going to order is a new bonnet. I don't know if you can see, but this one is bent there. But the rest of the bonnet is absolutely fine. So I'm hoping we might be able to just straighten that bit, get a bit of filler and a bit of paint, and it might be alright. Maybe I'm being a bit naive and optimistic there, but like 90% of the bonnet is fine. So hopefully we can get away with that. Because the bonnet was quite expensive last time, I think. So if we don't have to replace that, that's good. As for the wide arch, some people said you could probably repair that. I think it's a bit fucked, like, because it's cracked all up there, and down there, and down there. And scratched all over, and I don't know. I need to speak to Nigel, the guy who made me the wide arches last time, and see if he can make some more. Be very nice of him if he can, because I think he said he wasn't going to make any more after these, so I might be in trouble, but we'll see. Indicators and everything are fine, so I can reuse them. The headlight washers are fine. The oil cooler is fine. The intercooler seems fine. Like the car still runs. I don't think there's any mechanical damage at all. This is quite a major thing that I forgot to mention. The chassis legs are a bit twisted. Yeah, that's slightly inconvenient. But again, that is exactly what happened before, and it was fine. Like when I took it to the place to get straightened, they said, it's not even that bad at all. So hopefully they can just straighten it again. It's basically this part that this crash bar mounts to. It's like twisted sort of in that way a bit. So yeah, there you go. There's a damage report. Not too bad, but obviously it's not ideal. I would rather have not done it. But one of those things. A lot of people on Instagram and Facebook, when I posted the picture and the video of the crash, a lot of people said, oh, the guy in front was an idiot or whatever, why did he spin there? I hope you had a word with him, and like, I bet you were really mad with him and all this. Like, no, not at all. Like, it's not his fault. Everyone spins when you're drifting. Like, I spin loads. But even the good people, even the people you think are like nailing it every time, they still have some runs where they spin. Especially on a track like that where there was a lot of elevation changes. It probably didn't come across on camera, but it was like really steep downhill and then like suddenly flat. So like it was naturally just sort of upsetting your car. So I don't blame him at all. And he apologised loads, and he came and said sorry loads, but it's not his fault at all. So like it's basically my fault for having ABS turned off, forgetting that I had ABS turned off. So I slammed on the brakes, thinking that like ABS would kind of take care of me, and obviously it didn't. It just locked up and just ploughed straight forward. So that was the problem, is that the wheels locked up. I just went straight forward. I was already carrying quite a bit more momentum than you think because it was downhill. And I was also just about to try and like initiate into that next corner, and by the time I'd realised he was spinning, I was just slammed on the brakes and locked up, and I tried to turn to the right a bit, but it didn't do anything because the wheels are locked up, so just slid straight forward into the wall. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like watching the footage back, you can watch it and be like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, and like when I watch it, I'm like, maybe if I'd done this, maybe I'd just pull a handbrake and span. But at the time, I thought I'm either going to just drive straight into him, or if I spin, I'm just going to spin and smash straight into him. And also there were like 3 or 4 cars right behind me as well, so I was wary of what they were going to hit as well, like me. And yeah, so I just thought, well, the best thing to do is to just try and avoid him, hope that I slow down before I hit the wall. And unfortunately I didn't slow down before I hit the wall, so that's it. Now I've actually not come here today to work on the 86, I've come here to pick up this thing, which I'm going drifting in tomorrow. So yeah, crashed this yesterday, drifting this tomorrow. Let's hope we don't have 2 crashes in 1 week, that would be pretty bad. So yeah, it's going to be the first drift day in this thing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Like driving it on the road a few times now, I really like it. The only issue still is the slight sort of wobbly, soft feeling from the front end, but these are apparently pretty well known for having some bushings on the front lower control arms that wear out, so I'm going to see if we can get some new bushings for that. Also, the bushing on the rear diff is leaking. I didn't even know bushes could fucking leak, but apparently this one is. So yeah, I need to get a replacement for that. So I think Whiteline do a kit that's got the rear diff bushing and a load of front bushings and some rear bushings, so I'll probably just get that because that's kind of got everything that I need to do anyway. Also, I know a lot of people complaining about these wheels being a bit like sunken in, not like flush, not hella flush. And yeah, I agree. I thought 10mm spacers was going to be enough, but it's not. They're a bit lost, aren't they, in there? So I have ordered some new wheels. I know that sounds really extravagant, just I've got some new wheels because these don't stick out far enough. Like I could have just got bigger spacers, but the reason is because I need some more wheels for drifting on anyway. Like at the moment I've only got 4 stock wheels, I don't know where they are, I'm looking for them, but yeah, I've only got 4 stock wheels, which isn't going to be enough tyres for drift day normally. So yeah, we'll use these as drift wheels as well, and then the new wheels, which are 9 inches wide, lower offset, they can go on the back and the front, and yeah, we'll use them on the road and just for driving down to drift days and stuff. But yeah, I'll do a full video of it, and a few people have asked about like videos of repairing the 86. I've already done like 4 videos of repairing the exact same crash damage on the exact same car before on the other channel, on the Dedication Blog channel. I'll stick a link to that somewhere on the screen now, and yeah, if you want to watch them, you can watch them. But it's going to be very, very similar process repairing this. So I'll probably do one video, just kind of a few time lapses and stuff, but there's not going to be a lot of videos and a lot of in-depth stuff because, like I said, I've already done it. So yeah, hopefully it'll all be sorted soon. I've already ordered a lot of the parts from Toyota, so it shouldn't be too long. Depends how long that arm bolt takes to turn up from PBM. Hopefully not too long, but it will take a while because they're in America or New Zealand or somewhere. So it'll take a while to get here. But once that's here, we'll get it back on the road, go drifting again, hopefully not break it again. But yeah, first things first, we'll drift to 350. So I'll see you there.